from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
Hello, I'm Jameson Euler. Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips has Florida's most accurate forecast in just a moment. But first, here are your top stories at this hour. Tampa City Council put the brakes on a project that would have repurposed wastewater into drinking water. In a unanimous vote, the council halted any new funding for the Pure project. The city said the project would redirect up to 50 million gallons per day of highly treated reclaimed water from the city's wastewater treatment plant that would have been put in Hillsborough Bay. The plan would cost between $484 million and $628 million. Madeira Beach is using more than $1.5 million from the state to dredge Johns Pass. Council members and business owners say the sandy area is a threat to people and marine animals. They say one of the biggest issues they see are people treating it as a beach when there is a sharp drop-off most people are unaware of. The city expects to complete the project by January of 2023. St. Pete leaders are discussing banning smoking in public parks and beaches citywide. A new law that passed on July 1st gives cities and counties the authority to ban smoking on beaches and parks. For decades, cigarette butts have been the #1 litter item found on Florida beaches. If the smoking ban is passed in St. Pete, it will go into effect on January 1st. Now here's Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips with Florida's most accurate forecast.
How you doing, everybody? Well, the big news today locally is that the average high temperature went from 91 down to 90. So we are headed in the right direction. But even that being said, we have a taste of summer weather for the next week. Frontal boundary stalled up north means more moisture, dry mornings, afternoon and evening storms. They all move back toward the coast. That's the case on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the early part of next week. So the mornings, you'll get a chance to get stuff done. The afternoon, you'll be dodging storms. Not as widespread as the summertime, mind you, but still, we'll have decent coverage. But traditionally, by the middle of September, the rainy season starts to wind down. And I think once this front fizzles by early next week, that will happen around here as well. For the boaters, southeast winds at 5 to 10 knots, light chop in the bay, water temperature 87 degrees. Your sunrise tomorrow morning, 7:16, sunset 7:34. The beach should be a dry start, maybe a few coastal showers in areas down south, but otherwise partly sunny. Better chance of storms late afternoon, early evening. Florida's most accurate 7-day coverage, pretty solid, 60 to 70% through Saturday. Little drier air by Sunday to next week. The timing's still late day stuff, but the coverage will drop a bit.